Oh man, man, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It would be an understatement if I were to tell y'all how excited I am for this album to come out. And if you don't know which album I'm talking about Iceman, dog. I'm telling you, the anticipation is real, bro. And we got a glimpse of that this past Friday or this past 4th of July. Man, bro, I tell you, man, so many people were shook, thinking that Iceman was gonna drop on the 4th of July. I'm telling you, a lot of people thought that. Crazy. And so, yeah, bro, a lot of people are anticipating this album. There's a lot of rumors, a lot of things going about, a lot of sources saying that this album is not only amazing, but it's gonna reignite the beef between him and Kendrick. Like, I don't know if this is just people talking crazy and throwing out high expectations as usual on the internet, but either way, I'm hyped for it. I'm here for it. But it's not even the album I want to talk about. It's really the single that he just dropped, or I believe a song from the album. He dropped this song on his channel, I think twice, which is weird. And I was like, I don't know. You know, Drake has those cryptic messages and something, but he dropped the video twice, which was weird. And he dropped it on his on a live stream called, it's now labeled as Iceman Episode 1 video or whatever. And so on this live stream, which is what the episode was, it was pretty much an hour or so of him in a freaking ice factory and ice. Like the first 30 minutes is like him in the ice factory. And then he drops this banger, What Did I Miss? Which, by the way, was a crazy good banger, man. Good way to start off the album, or to start off the summer before his album drops. What Did I Miss? This song was amazing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now, was it his best work? No. But it was great nonetheless. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Great song. But it's not even the hype that I want to talk about. It's really the hate that this man has been getting, bro. So it's really the hate that I really want to address, because I'm like, damn, bro, like, it's crazy how you guys give Kendrick so much grace period. He can do no wrong. He's the Messiah and this and that. But when Drake says his piece or does anything, oh, this nigga over here trying to sue people. This nigga, he's corny, he's this, he's that. I'm like, dog, Drake should be allowed the same grace that Kendrick is. Because, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of grace that y'all give Kendrick is crazy. And I'm like, gosh damn, man, get Kendrick's D out of your mouth, bro. Like, who is he, your daddy or something? He's your daddy? You don't want nobody to talk bad about your daddy? Huh, bitch? And it's weird, bro. I'm like, damn, like, don't you niggas got jobs or something? Are you niggas, like, it's giving a lot of unemployed energy. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's crazy the amount of time you motherfuckers have on your hands to be recycling your own comments. Like, I'm seeing a lot of recycled comments. You know, you niggas probably slip in, oh, Drake's corny on one reaction video, and then you use that same comment, copy and paste onto another one. I'm like, dog, you niggas are recycling your own fucking comments. Like, that's some cornball shit, bro. That's some fucking, that's some unemployed activities, bro. That's some unemployed activities right there. You got way too much time on your hands, boys. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, and you know, I understand if it's like the reactors that themselves that got time on their hands to talk shit about Drake. I understand they can feel whatever they want to feel about it. Even though it's stupid most of the time, most of the shit that they're saying, it's really stupid, because I'm like, some of them are actually coming out and thinking that Drake is suing them, or they're putting the narrative out that Drake is out here suing reactors and streamers and shit like that, which never happened or is not even the case. But some of y'all just believe the narrative because you're so caught in your bubbles that anybody outside is wrong, even if they're telling the truth. It's just crazy. And so I understand if those guys are coming out and saying that, oh, Drake is doing this or that, you know, whatever. You know, you can believe whatever you want to believe. And, you know, they're probably monetized and they're probably getting paid off that channel so they're eating. So I can't knock somebody for eating, even if they're a hated motherfucker. I can't knock them for eating and doing their job or whatever. Which is being a hating ass nigga. Which, hey, you know, if you want to do that, by all means, man. All due respect, you know, that's bitch nigga energy. I call it BNE. You know, I know a lot of guys that give out that energy, and I make sure to stay the fuck away from them. And so, but I digress. Actually, speaking of the lawsuit, which is like a big factor in all the shit talking that's been going around about this song, they're like, oh, he's talking shit. And, you know, because, you know, Drake is addressing some of the bullshit that happened. And so, which is valid. Like, you know, he's not allowed, what is he not allowed to address the beef? You know what I mean? Kendrick was in Toronto just calling him a pedo like 2 weeks ago. But Drake can't just address some things. He didn't even call Kendrick out of his name. You know what I mean? This dude was just addressing all the people that switched up on him. You can't even do that. That's why I say you motherfuckers are a bunch of hating ass niggas, bro. Because only hating ass niggas move this corny. And you definitely got to be unemployed to be, you know what I mean? Your fucking thumbs are probably greased up right now. Probably typing on this comment section. And so it's crazy to me. Like, you guys will ignore the facts and you only believe the narrative. The narrative is what you believe in. And it's crazy that you guys will throw facts out and just believe a narrative because it's the trending thing to do, which is to hate Drake. But yeah, man, it's hella weird, dog. This generation that we're in is like, it's cool to hate on people and stuff like this. Like, hating on people's a trend. Like, that ain't it, bro. Listen, I get it. Drake lost the beef, and we all know that. We all know it, and I think even Drake knows it. Now, did he lose the beef that you guys, you know, a lot of people are saying the way he lost it? No, I think a lot of people, the way Kendrick won this beef was strategic. He had a bunch of people going at Drake, and then he swooped in from the back and then beat Drake. And that's what it was. And that's really what it is. He didn't win this thing up front. He just won this. He had him distracted with all these other people, and he swooped in and got Drake. And it's okay to get got, man. But the thing is, that's not all of Drake's career, you know what I mean? That's not it. Like, this beef was not his career. No, you know, you take losses and you take wins. There's wins and losses. You're not supposed to win all the time. And that's it. But you're going to hold that on him, and you're not going to give him any grace period. You're going to allow Kendrick to call him a pedo from the top of his lungs in Drake's hometown in Toronto and think that's cool. But when Drake speaks his piece and talks about the people that switched up on him and all the snakes in his life, in his corner, you guys say he's crying? Like, nah, bro. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I'm going to call a spade a spade. That's some bullshit. Whether you're a Drake fan or not, I'm sure a lot of people can agree that's some bullshit, because if it was flipped the other way around for Kendrick, I'm sure a lot of y'all would agree that was some bullshit. Let's keep it a buck, man. Like, on the real, a lot of motherfuckers are very disingenuous on these arguments, man, and they don't keep it real because there's a trend. The trend right now is to hate Drake and talk shit about him. That's the trend right now. That's the narrative that's being put out right now. And so when Drake fights back and actually does his shit, you guys call him a crybaby and all sorts of things. I really hope this album's amazing. So when it drops, all you motherfuckers that doubted him, all the motherfuckers that called him crazy and did this to him and try to, you know, smear mud on his name, I hope he proves you motherfuckers wrong on this album. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Because once he does, I know a lot of y'all are going to try to switch up like you did on him the first time when Kendrick called him out. Nah, stay on the side that you started this beef with. That's all I'm saying. When Iceman drops, stay on the side you started with. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, much love, y'all. And let me know in the comment section whether you're watching this on YouTube or TikTok. Let me know.
What did I miss? What did I miss?